Today I made a simple Eminem type beat. I was more going for the Eminem Show type production. I started in A minor. The chords I used are very simple. I just went with A minor, F major, then E minor. And then I added a very simple top melody, which is just this. And the piano I used was just from Labs, the soft piano. And I added 45% reverb, and I turned this all the way up to 100%. And then what I did with the melody and the chords, I just hit Command A and then upped it by a tone, which is 2 semitones. So I'll go Option up 1, 2, and that will make it B minor. I then copy and pasted the chord down to make a pad, and I just inverted some of the notes. The pad that I used is from Labs, and I just left all the default settings on it. It's the third pad from the synth pads library. And this is what it sounds like. And from there, I decided to add drums. All the drums I used are from Labs. They have a library and it's just live drum sounds, and I kind of wanted to go for the live drum sound. And from there, I recorded the drums individually on separate tracks so I could mix them differently. This is what the drums sound like. It is a very simple drum loop, but for boom bap beats, I think simple drum beats are good for someone to rap over. And to add another layer, I decided to just add one string note that plays every so often. And then I chopped it up and panned them on different tracks. This is what it sounds like. And for the strings, I used BBC Symphony Orchestra to add reverb. I believe the note is G. Yeah, the note's G. And then I added another string from the BBC Orchestra, but this time I made it spiccato, which sounds like this. And again, I panned them in different ears just to give it a different vibe. And then I added a simple bass line. It isn't a good bass line. I'm not very good at bass. It's kind of difficult, but this is what I managed to come up with. It's pretty much just the bass notes of the chords. And for the bass, I added a bass amp, which is I think the clean DI. Yeah, it's just a stock bass amp. And then I added a simple EQ, which raises the low end and sort of gets rid of all the high end. And then I added a compressor, which I just got the preset vintage bass, and then I put it up to soft just to make it a bit more louder in the mix. And then I added overdrive with these settings to make it be able to like be heard throughout the mix. The last thing I did was add this Origin plugin by Cymatics on my drum summoning folder, and I did the preset gritty MPC drums, and then changed this to vinyl 6 and turned it down a bit to make the drums sound like it was from an MPC. And then I added reverb, which I just sent to a bus, and added Valhalla Supermassive with a preset that is brass splat, I think. And this is what it sounds like. And after I did all my drums, I took the MIDI data off the grid a little bit to give it some swing. And I obviously added simple EQs to everything to make it not clash with one another. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. This is what the beat sounds like all together.